5 things poor people do that the wealthy don't. Hello and welcome back to Lucrative. Our video today is slightly different from the ones we have previously provided to you. Nevertheless, we are sure your journey of financial success will benefit from it just as much if not more than any of our previous videos. We know that many of you are on your way to achieving financial success. Therefore, we compiled a list of things poor people do that guarantee mediocrity. All of these are here to make you think about your current situation and how you can improve it. Take them with a grain of salt and see what you can do to better yourself. We have talked to some of our mentors and millionaire friends about some of the differences between the wealthy and the poor in their day-to-day lives. Obviously, there are a number of exceptions to these rules. Even though you may not be in control of your circumstances, being aware of these habits and activities may give you an advantage. And who knows, if you stop doing them, maybe you would be closer to achieving that goal you've been dreaming about. Number 1. Poor people watch a lot of TV. Let me put it this way: if you have the time to watch reality TV, you're probably poor. It's always amazing how much time poor people waste on meaningless television. It's one of those distractions that grabs you and doesn't let go. If you know which celebrity is dating who and watch TV shows every week as they air. If you watch a lot of news, you're probably watching too much TV. Hence, what you're experiencing in life. Here is why. Celebrity gossip and buzz do not add value to your life. Celebrities only benefit from them. Instead of watching TV, wealthy people aim to be on it. You may say, but I watch The Big Bang Theory, which I find really funny, and it helps me disconnect. You see, that's exactly the problem. Instead of addressing your problems and getting them out of your way, you disconnect from them. John Lennon once said that wasting time you enjoy is not wasted time if you really think about it. Should sitting inside watching a screen be something you really enjoy doing? You might say that the only good reason to watch TV is to be aware of what's happening in the world. Staying informed. The problem we're seeing with this is that TV stations are always biased in order to fit their own agenda. Rather, use the internet to gain a quick glimpse of how the world is today and go on to your own activities. Number 2. Poor people eat fast food. Health is really important, and many poor people have no interest in knowing what's in their food, what an actual healthy meal should look like, or barely know anything about nutrition. A lot of sugar and fat are being pumped into poor people's brains, but they have no nutritional value. They actively damage their bodies and, as a consequence, cannot perform at their peak. The health of your body, mind, professional career, and even your romantic life are directly affected if you are not healthy. Third, people with little money buy products or clothes that are on sale. To put it simply, the only thing you should buy on sale are stocks, while the poor are trying to conserve the little they have. For the wealthy, it's all about making more money. Consider this. Clothing that ends up on sale is what people who could afford to pay full price didn't want when they bought it on sale. Basically, you're just making sure you look like someone who can't afford the full price. Fourth, poor people wake up later than wealthy people do in their early years. Poor people are often lazier than the wealthy in the early days, but we know that some of you will be bothered a lot by the previous statement. But statistically, it's the truth. Someone who used their youth to grow themselves is a lot less likely to remain poor later on in life. Don't educate yourself. Waste time on meaningless activities. At one point, you'll find yourself so far behind what the world needs from you that you will end up miserable. The paradox is that people who don't focus on growth at an early age end up having to work much harder with little success later in life just to survive. Number 5. Poor people are big sports fans. In reality, unless you are a professional athlete or a team owner, you have no reason to watch sports. The same holds true for television. It is an escape from the present. Think of it like this. It puts you in a position where you can't influence the outcome of the game as an individual. Zero impact. In the long run, this behavior makes you a spectator rather than a player or an owner in life. And that's when you start criticizing other people when you yourself haven't done anything better. Here are the 5 things poor people do that the wealthy don't. We hope you gain some knowledge from this, and we will create more insightful videos about the difference between the poor and the wealthy.